So.
So I'm on 110.0 because I'm just hearing your team lead. So anything you need to say, you tell fuck Alistair's name. You
Alright,
tell
we're going.
him. Yep. Chances are we're going to be close enough to hear each other in just regular talk anyway. So.
For those tuning in, we're doing Operation Viper 2. We have blue team, red team, brown team, green team. Right now, red team's going to be with blue team tonight for those tuning in. And
Oh, don't fucking hit each other.
we're going to be dropping in with SDVs with blue team. As you can see on the map, this is our route for red and blue team tonight. So for those tuning in, you can all sit back and just relax for tonight.
Nicely done, Fox.
You are a very brave man, my dear pilot.
He is prepared.
Hey, clear comms, clear comms. I thought you guys were talking about my drone piloting.
Oh.
The SDVs
Well,
just...
that didn't work out.
Ooh.
Nope.
Is everyone okay?
You guys just want to swim?
What just happened?
The SDVs just blew up.
Oh, the STDs?
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can.
I'll put you guys closer.
You
guys want to. This will fix the problem of not having enough slots anyway.
Yeah, I get you.
I don't know. That worked in testing, but.
Yeah. No, hey, it's fine. Good attempt. You're smoking a little bit though. Just let me know.
We're fine.
Okay.
Hopefully.
No, I got faith.
Alistair, my drone refuses autonomous flight.
By the way,
did you get that drone working, Gunner?
Yep.
Cool.
Got it all up and running, but it refuses to fly autonomously.
I'll just politely just say this right now for red team. We're gonna have the same ROE as blue team, so we're gonna follow blue team's go. Once we get into the combat situation, we're gonna have our ROE set by me once we get onto the land. But for right now, we're gonna follow with blue team. Just give you guys a heads up.
Man, I can't believe that didn't fucking work.
That's all good, Fox. Thanks for trying, man.
Main thing is you started it at least.
Shit, I DC'd.
Nah, I'll come back and get you. Or you can actually get self-spread.
Hey, Jenry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Organize everybody. Get them all underwater. Make sure you guys are all communicating.
That's you. Fox, you're not going to hear
come on, I'll
from
pull
me
you up
until
in a second.
reach land.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel.
I gotta drop this.
User was moved to your channel.
You guys hear me? Yep. Yes.
User entered your channel.
Yeah, we're gonna follow you, Genry. Red team's still gonna follow you, brother.
Gotcha. Do not raise your head above the water. We have patrol boats running around.
Roger that. Red team, we're gonna stay underwater. We're gonna mimic blue team until we get to land. We're gonna mimic blue team.
Alright, jump.
Red team out, red team out. Looks like we're stuck. Looking good, red team. Alright, Genry, we are ready to follow you, my brother.
We're gonna move north and then west once we hit near the, can you hear me? Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. This is Emilio from Red Team.
Alright, let's get on the move.
Roger that, we're gonna follow you. Red team, we're gonna follow blue team out. Red team, stay behind on the 6 of blue team, keep following them, and I'll take last man spot. Fuser, you take the lead, follow blue team, and I'll take the last man spot.
Cover that, moving now.
Looking good, gentlemen, looking good.
Do you have goggles?
Ooh, Genry, oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, your one guy, Alistair, he's not moving. Just giving you a heads up, brother. And red team's behind you.
Someone forgot a rebreather. Multiple people forgot a rebreather. Yeah, if it doesn't matter.
Blue team, are you guys still okay? Your guys are dropping right now. Are you okay?
User joined your channel.
Alright. He's dead. There's gonna be no helping him.
You still want us to follow you, Genry?
Yeah, we might as well keep moving.
Roger that. Red team, keep following Genry. We're going to keep on playing. Everyone, keep following Genry. Confuser, you're leading out. I'll take last man spot. We're still on mission.
The patrol boats might see you, and that'll alert everybody.
Roger that, Genry. We're going to just keep following you. All of Red team's accounted for. It looks like it's just you, and we're following you. We'll just go in from there, brother.
Gotcha. At least we'll be able to spearhead that beach. This might be, we might take it and get all the way up to the water, or we might get shot at immediately. We don't know.
Either way, we're going to back you no matter what, so we'll get into this together.
Awesome. Alright, if you see a vehicle, I have a Moz on me and 2 shots, so let me know. There should be a BTR near the, probably 150, 200 meters from the landing zone.
Roger that, and my mine detector is on. I'll let you know if I see anything within 15 meters of us and Red team, because we're right behind you.
Awesome, that is very good, because I do not have one.
Let me just let Red team know that Confuser will just follow you. They'll stay on Red team, and I'll stay on your radio real quick for right now.
Awesome.
Confuser, take over Red team for a moment. Stay on the comm with Red. Keep following Genry. I'm going to stay on Genry's comm right now, and I'm going to communicate with him, and then I'll come back to you.
Understood.
Alright, I'm going to stay on this comm with you, Genry.
He didn't have a rebreather.
Roger. I let Red team know that we're just going to follow you, and we have another guy on our 6 coming up.
Gotcha.
Looks like one of your guys, I believe.
Yep. We're
Good,
still missing
Alistair.
Chad.
Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Patrol boats are investigating. Stay underwater. We're going to dive a little bit deeper.
Roger. Red team is diving deeper. They're commanded to follow just you. I'll stay on this comm with you and Alistair.
Awesome.
Nothing on our 6, nothing on thermal. I just see you and Alistair right now, and the rest of Red team. I'm on the far back of the team.
Just an alert, those patrol boats are armed with 50 cals, and they will shred us on the beach, so we gotta be careful when we come out.
Solid copy.
Gotta make sure we don't fire unsuppressed until we've taken the warehouse.
I'll tell my guys to keep their suppressors on until we get the warehouse right now.
Awesome.
Red team, just to let you guys know, keep suppressors on for the whole mission until we take the warehouse. Once we take the warehouse, you are weapons free. Just giving you guys a heads up real quick.
Should I have brought in explosive charges?
I'm not sure if we may need that right now. I'm going to see if Blue Team has charges, but I'll find out because we will have an arsenal once Fox comes back to us once we get on land. So we may be able to actually switch our loadouts and go from there. Genry, will we need any type of explosive charges? One of my guys asked. I did let him know Fox will be bringing us an arsenal once we secure the beachhead. Is that something that we need, or you guys have explosives just in case?
What we're really worried about is the BTRs. They have autocannons on top, and those will shred us.
Roger that. Also, I had a member on Red Team wanted to know, do we need any type of explosives? Because Red Team doesn't have explosives right now until we get the arsenal from Fox.
We do not need explosives. Whenever we get the arsenal, rocket launchers will be nice, but we don't need explosives. Right now our objective is to move in, resupply the trucks on the warehouse, and then push those trucks to a point where the helicopter can extract them.
Solid copy. I'll let Red Team know.
Yes, so there's going to be 3 or 4 trucks on the warehouse. We have to protect those and make sure that they stay alive.
You
I'm
got
gonna
it.
open my UAV terminal for a second.
All right, I'll let red team know. Okay, red team, was able to reach out with Genry. We're going to have 4 trucks that we're going to have to actually secure at the warehouse, and we're going to actually have to either have a call in to have them extracted by helicopter, or we're going to have to drive them to a safe point. We're not going to need explosives right now, but when Fox does come with the arsenal, we will need extra disposable rockets for those that know how to use rockets, because we will have a lot of enemy vehicles, if that answers all of the questions right now. And we're just waiting on Genry. He's waiting for his Predator drone to come back around before we move out.
Understood. Thank you.
No problem.
Copy that.
Alright, Genry, I let the team know. We're still waiting on you. I gave them all of the information. Looking good.
Gotcha.
Hey, it looks like Jade is alive. But she is sitting back about, 400 meters from our position. So I guess she had to go AFK.
Drone is almost overhead.
And red team's still waiting with you there. They are all patient, so we're good on that front, excuse me.
Wonderful. Eyes on. 1 techie. 1 BTR. We have 1 transport pickup, 2 unarmed UAZs, and 2 50 cal armed UAZs on the pier. And 1 Vietnam era, what are they, 1103s, I believe. Quite a lot of vehicles, quite a lot of people. Let me check our landing zone.
Hey, Genry, I see something on the water on thermal directly in front of the team right now. It looks like something directly in front of us. I see ripples on thermal at
Gotcha, I'll check that out.
349 directly in front of us.
Got eyes on. That is a patrol boat.
Roger.
We won't have any trouble with them. They just went underwater. We will, we'll be fine from there. Alright, so right now we have, when we exit the water, we have 1 enemy, 3 enemies on the island we will exit on. We'll have to take them out and then fight towards, the warehouse. The warehouse is loaded with people. Tons of close quarters. So get your people ready.
Roger, I'm going to let them know right now for you.
We're going to wait for the assault for the supply boat to come in. And
Okay.
then I can hit everything on the drone while we assault.
Alright, so once
Beware,
we...
there are snipers in the hotels.
Roger, so we're waiting for a supply boat. You're going to hit everything you can with the Predator drone. We're going to move in. Once we hit the beach, 3 targets to hit immediately towards the warehouse and enemy snipers in the hotel.
Correct.
Roger.
Right, 4 targets on the beach, sorry. And then I would say 15 to 20 targets on warehouse currently.
Roger, I'm going to relay that to red team right now, and then we'll just continue to wait until you move out.
Awesome. We can pie the warehouse, but we're going to have tons of close quarters, so just be ready for that.
Roger that. Let me let them know this information first, and then I'll come right back to your channel real quick. Okay, red team, just letting you guys know right now. Genry was letting me know right now. We're waiting for the supply boat to come to the shore. He's going to use the Predator drone to take out as many as the hard targets as possible. There is 15 to 20 enemies on the warehouse, and there is 4 targets on the beach. When we move in with Genry, we're going to assault those 4 targets on the beachhead. We're going to move fast towards the warehouse, engage those targets. And the other thing that we have to be aware of is there is going to be enemy snipers that he saw in the hotels in the area. So just be aware, there's going to be enemy snipers in the area, 4 targets directly on the beach, and 20-foot mobiles at the warehouse.
Understood. Thank you.
No problem.
Copy.
Red team has been briefed on the new information. We're still holding with you. Also, Genry, it looks like Dorn is back. It looks like he's going to TP in 4 of your guys into the water with us, too.
Awesome.
Red team will still follow your 6 and the rest of blue team. Red team, just letting you know, we're also waiting. It looks like Dorn and the rest of blue team are going to get TP'd into the water, possibly by Bell. So we're still going to follow red team in. It looks like we're just waiting for them too, just in case. I'll let you know if anything changes while we're still waiting.
Get ready. We'll let blue team take the front.
You got it.
User disconnected from your channel.
Let me see what's going on with blue team real quick.
How do I refuel the...
JDC'd again. Shit. You might be our medic there tonight, Jenner.
I don't have medical supply. I have a stitch kit.
I have medical supplies, Kron, and Confuser on red team. The three of us are medics. We're good for you guys.
Awesome.
And also James is a medic too, so it looks like technically we're a full team of medics tonight for red.
Awesome.
All right. Well, let's push towards the beach a little bit. We won't breach.
I'll follow you guys, and I'm going to let red team know that we may have to medical you guys tonight, and I'll stay off the comm right now. That's the last thing I'll say. We'll follow you guys in.
No, this comm is fine because the only people that are on this is you, Confuser, me, and Jenner.
Oh, okay. Thank you, bro.
And Alistair, sorry.
All right, let me let red team know, and if I'll come back to this channel and we're good to go. Confuser's leading red team right now till we get up on the lamp, so I'll stay on this comm with you directly, and then he'll stay on 48.2 to let the rest of red team know, so I'm going to let them know for you guys now.
Don't make landfall until we hear from Recon that ship has come in.
You got it. Red team, just letting you guys know right now, Jade was the medic for blue team tonight. Since we're a full team of medics tonight, we're going to be pulling duty for ourselves and for blue team just in case until they get their medic or medics back in if anyone else comes on their team tonight.
Copy that.
All right, Doran, blue team's ready to red team's ready to follow you guys, and I let red team know that we will provide medical to you guys just in case.
Alistair, are you on radios?
Yes, sir.
Are you on radio with your team, that 110.1?
I have it active. I haven't heard anybody say anything.
Double check your channel.
Do you want us to follow you, Doran? Because Drakes and Genry are still over here with us.
Darn, it's 110.1, correct?
Yes, sir.
That's what I have. I haven't heard anybody
User
respond.
entered your channel.
And Kamal's here behind me too.
Yeah, don't worry about January. He'll do his own thing because he's running the drone, so.
Alright, so red team's going to follow you in, Dorn.
Okay.
Red team, follow Dorn, move left, bearing 322, all of red team. Follow Dorn, lead us out, Confuser. Genry's going to do his separate thing right now. Genry's going to be taking care of the Predator drone. So what's going to happen is he's going to soften up all the targets. We still got those 4 guys on the beach. We still have those 20-foot mobiles at the warehouse. We still have enemy snipers in the hotel. And once we get secured on those vehicles and secure the 4 HEMTs, we are going to be weapons free. So keep suppressors on until then.
Understood. Holding blue team.
Roger that. I'll stay on the comms with them. You still have control over here, Confuser.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright, red team's all mustered. They know everything right now. We're still following you, Dorm, and we're good to go when you guys are.
Yeah, Alistair, push 019. Alistair. I think. Boats above us.
Red team is to your right. We're just giving you a little space right now on the water. And we have eyes on both boats above us. Looks like kayaks. Canoes. Kayaks. I was right the first time.
Eyes on, that is recon team currently.
Roger in the kayaks. Oh, that's right, the friendly element. Good. Okay, thank you.
I have eyes on at least
Yeah,
15 people I can take out with one rocket.
Yes, sir.
Head directly north, dude.
Head north.
Red team apparently is heading bearing 320 for you, Dorn. Just letting you know.
Head directly north.
Roger. Tell red team to head directly north. Red team, recorrect to due north. We're following following Alistair and Dorn. Just make sure we're going due north now. Due north, 0 degrees. Looking good.
Understood. Going 0 degree.
Beautiful, gentlemen. Give that good space in the blue team. You're looking good. We're going to stay on their right. They're on our left. And Genry is still behind us. He is going to get ready to soften up all targets in less than 5 mics. Just giving you guys a heads up. Red team still looking good. Dorn, we're still A-okay.
Cool.
Heading is now due directly bearing 0. Looking good.
There's an enemy person in the water currently. Be careful.
Copy. Stay low.
Roger, I'll tell red team to stay low and let them know.
User disconnected from your channel.
Red team, stay low with blue team. There's apparently an enemy that's in the water with us. Guys, be vigilant. We may have enemy diver in the water with us. We're going to secure it with blue team just in case.
Nothing on thermals.
Roger that. Genry only confirmed 1 target in the water, so we don't know what that 1 target has, but there is just 1 in the water with us, not friendly.
Hey, blue team, this is blue team.
Welcome.
Do you have eyes on that supply boat? Has it landed yet?
I'll watch the 6 while we wait.
Copy, thank you.
Above us, bearing 270.
What do you see, boat?
Civilian, no guns. Bearing 260 now.
I see him. I'm going to let the blue team know. Blue team.
I'll be right back.
Blue team, directly above us bearing 280. There is a civilian swimmer above us right now.
Copy, we'll just
266.
stay silent. We won't attack or do anything. Unless we're
yeah.
attacked, of course.
You got it. Red team, blue team is also aware of that target thanks to Confuser. They're not gonna attack, excuse me, unless we're attacked. And rules of engagement will be return fire for right now, just in case. Guys are still gonna stay 360 while we wait.
Enemy AI going to swimming on the surface, going southbound.
Beautiful.
I hear engines.
I see the boat, bearing 139. I'm watching it. It's going northeast. It's going away from us.
That's friendly.
Okay. Looking good, guys. We're all still holding with blue team. We're looking good right now. I see the...
wish I had my actual diver's gun, other than my normal gun currently.
Exactly. I see enemy boat at 84, possibly. It might be an enemy boat or not, but I see motor ripple in the water at 81. Nothing else right now. Blue team, just letting you know at bearing 80 there was a motor ripple on the surface, but it was just to the east. Other than that, we see no other movement on red team right now besides 2 civvies swimming around in the water above us. But other than that, it's looking clear right now.
Copy. If you open your map there, Emilio.
Opening it.
Alright, you see that that diamond formation just off the shore? There's a -2 right there. It's a diamond green infantry shore marker.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we're just off that point there. So, I don't know if you guys want to swim around in that little bay on the other side there. We could try to get closer.
Right there on Octo's mark.
Yeah, but we can swim around it.
We can follow you. Pretty much, we're just here to back you guys up. So I have no problem with what movement you want to do, as long as we actually watch your flank.
It's like just movement infantry in this.
So we can still go on your go if you like.
Thatched wooden building over.
Hey, Alistair, can you open the map?
Got new information. The warehouse is now clear. There's been explosions that have taken them away, but you have 6 or 7 enemies on the way to the warehouse. Behind the warehouse is clear. I can take out probably 15 people currently with 1 missile strike.
Hold 1 second. Just a sec, I have to talk to Psych. Sorry, say again, Psych.
Red team, we're still holding right now. It looks like a lot of the targets at the warehouse have been disengaged and moved on to another target right now. There's apparently only 6 targets at the warehouse right now, and I'm getting information from Dorm. We may be moving into the shore at a different location right now, so I'll let you guys know in 1 moment.
Understood.
Boat engine, don't know where it's coming from.
Roger on the boat engine.
Ready now?
Okay, Dorn, I'm back on channel.
No, we're gonna move. See
I
that black
see.
line? We're gonna move
The
underwater.
black line to the north.
Yeah, we're gonna move underwater just to get closer to the warehouse, so that when we get there, we can jump in that warehouse immediately.
Roger that.
Roger, red team can follow you guys. Since it looks like it's to the northeast now, we're going to follow you guys now.
Copy.
Red team, fall in and follow blue team right now, bearing 5-3. We're going to move to the northeast. We're actually going to move closer to the warehouse, and we'll be emerging shortly from there. So we're going to follow them right now. You guys are looking good.
Understood. Moving.
Roger that. Just keep mimicking blue team right now, and I'll let you know what Dorn says. We're just going to keep following until we get onto their marker. They put a black marker on the map, so you guys will see it in a few moments.
Eyes on.
Solid copy.
Cool.
Okay, Dorn, red team is following your guys to the new marker. We are now Oscar Mike.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm just trying to get us in there with the least amount of contact.
Oh yeah, I'm fine with that. Plus, like you said, Genry said there's only 6 targets, but we don't know where they are.
There's gonna be a shitload.
Oh yeah, you know it. You know. Genry said something about 6 targets, but you know, like you said, once we get up there, it's going to be weapons green. So we're going to make sure we, you know, sling those shots at the right targets for you.
Now wait a second. Once we get up there, aren't we staying quiet until we get the warehouse secured?
Well, until we
Do
can.
not
yeah.
engage until I take fire.
Red team does still have suppressors on. I told
You
them
engage,
to keep suppressors on.
Before you're gonna have a BTR and like 15 people on you.
Yeah.
Roger.
So,
Eyes on supply vehicle.
Let me know when it's
Arriving currently. It has landed. You guys will engage it first.
This is recon. We spotted an armored.
Allow them to do their
armored
stuff.
boat. It is very
Copy.
heavily armed. This is possible.
Red team is still holding right now. You want us to move in?
Just move up to where I'm at. Just get ready to breach the water. I don't want us to break water until we can.
Roger. I'll let them know we're going to stay with you guys in a minute. Red team, get ready to breach water, but stay under the water. Follow blue team. We're going to get ready to assault on blue team's go. So once they move in, we're going to move in with them.
Possible armed.
And keep the suppressors on. But any targets that they're going to engage, we're going to engage those targets with them with suppressors on, just in case.
Civilians, so PID targets. If they have a weapon, kill them.
I told red team we're going to move in only on your go and to engage the targets you guys are engaging.
Oh shit.
You okay? Everyone okay? Red team, you're okay? Red team.
I'm hit. Gonna work on myself.
I'm hit bad.
I'm hit too. Some of the guys are hurt up there. Work on yourselves first, and we got to work on our teammates. Ah, hell. Make sure you take your wounds first, and we're going to get there.
I'm awake. Wasn't expecting to wake up. I had to think whatever hit us hit me directly.
Get deeper into the water, gentlemen. Get deeper into the water. It looks like there's targets hitting us on the beach.
Emilio's hurt. Emilio's hurt bad. Red team, sound off for medical call. Blue team, red team's out of Mascaz. Anyone on blue team alive?
I'm back up. I'm back up. Is everyone okay? Anyone? Guys okay?
Emilio, I called Mascaz out all over the blue team.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, no. All my limbs are hurt.
Coming to you now.
Blue team to
No,
command.
never mind. I got
You're
Zeus.
Zeused.
I was hurt bad, but
Boat
not
is
now.
leaving.
Okay, you guys. Anyone else on red team hurt? Everyone else okay?
Open fire.
Besides me and Kron?
I think you might be the only one up. James, you up?
I'm out. Copy.
Confuser?
Confuser.
You okay, Confuser?
Recon, you copy?
I'm great.
Roger.
Recon, go ahead.
James, you're okay?
You have ammo box dropped at your
Hello,
location, first floor.
Okay.
Copy.
Hey, Alice, are you up?
Blue team, you're okay?
Yeah, some of us are. Some of us are down in the water. Can you guys start dragging them up? There's a rock right where I'm at.
You had bearing 254. I see you're above the water.
I'm just poking out. Yeah, I'm just covering.
All right, you want us to bring the guys up to you? Okay.
Trying.
Okay. Red team, if you guys see any of the blue team members on the water, try to bring them up over to Dorn. Dorn is at bearing 265. Try to drag anyone you see over to Dorn at 265.
Right on the left.
Dorn, I told my guys to see anyone in the water, pull them up to you. I'm looking right now. I don't see anyone in the water down here. Is the rest of your team up there?
I don't know.
Okay, I see one guy behind me. I'm going to grab him. Okay. Wait, I think this one guy is... Yeah, he's back up. He got Zeused. Red team, you guys see any targets that you can engage? Try to take pot shots at them. I'm sticking up my head right now. Oop, how we doing? How we doing? Ah, Jesus Christ. That boat on 105. Good hits, good hits.
Alright, we gotta push. We gotta push up.
Roger, red team. We're going to try to push up with blue team right now.
Cover that pushing.
Dorn, we're ready to move up right now. We're moving up with your team right now.
I'll cover left side.
Gonna watch the right.
My gun is not
dead.
firing.
You okay, red team?
Disconnected from your channel.
I'm good.
Roger, I took a hit. Looking pretty good right now. I'm watching 298. Confuser, you have command for one moment. I'm hurt. Working on myself real quick.
This is Commander
Working on myself.
Whiskey 1, you copy?
You got it.
Go for Whiskey 1.
Copy, Whiskey 1, are you able to set up an LC for your reinserts?
We're clearing right now. It's hot. A hot LZ right now.
Taking care of my arm right now. I'm almost back up.
Copy, let me know when it's clear.
Alright, I'm back up. How are you guys looking right now?
I'm with James on the left-hand side. We're engaging the boat. Boat's stopped.
And I'm also working on Drake's right now. He is completely hurt. Working on him right now, too. From blue team. Red team, try to make sure you guys have some good cover. Stay in cover. Keep engaging targets right now while we take care of blue team.
Hold your fire on the boat.
Sniper dealt with.
Beautiful. Confuser, you have control right now. I'm going to work on the wounded, so you have command right now for the moment. I can't see what you're saying. You're welcome.
Okay, James.
Oh,
I'm working
fuck.
on Drake's.
Bearing 256. Arm techies. They're only on crude, though.
Trying to give blood right now to Drake's right now. See if we can actually get a pulse, a heart rate for him.
James, get a status on medical. While we're holding security.
Yep.
Well, Alice is down on me.
I'm already working on medical.
Is he receiving the blood? Is he receiving the blood? CPR, CPR, CPR.
Shooter pang 2
I'm giving CPR to Drake's right now. I took a hit.
2 shooters.
I think Kron just took a hit to my left. Kron's hit.
Dog's coming.
Roger that. Still working on Drake's.
James, you get on Kron.
I'm still working on Drake's.
Who's on Alistair?
He's stitched and stable. You just need to start his art.
What about
Alright, we need to push, as soon as people are stable, we need to push into that warehouse.
You got it. Yeah, Drake's is still down. I didn't get to attach the vital equipment to him yet.
Head, airways are not clear. Flying King LT now.
Roger. Putting on vitals on Drake's right now so I can see what's going on with him.
It'll take forever to build this shit.
Sure does, come on, sure does, buddy.
You say Whiskey 3? We have secured the airfield.
Stitching right now on Drake's. He sounds stable at the moment.
Copy. Whiskey 1, report on.
James, what's the status?
We are just securing the LZ area, and we got to deal with the medical issue.
Still working on Drake's.
Copy. Let me know as it's clear.
You betcha.
Suction on Drake's right now. I took a hit as well, Dorn, but I'm okay at the moment. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Which guys can I carry?
Hey, I think we're all
you
stable. We need to get a moving.
probably can carry Drake's right now.
Anderson, it's good to move.
See that?
You can grab.
At 280, there's that warehouse. Get everybody moving that way as fast.
Shoot on the bridge. Bearing
got it, Dorn.
26.
Guys, we're going to try to move our wounded in our team at 280 into the warehouse right now. I'm going to pick up Drake's. We're going to move right into that warehouse directly in front of us at 280, gentlemen. Anyone that's not picking up a wounded person, give cover.
Bearing 260. Contact on the bridge.
Roger, I'm carrying Drake's. We're going to try to move at 280 to that warehouse. Everyone else is going to cover for the guys picking up the wounded.
Taking shots from the factory.
Why can't I move? I can't move. It won't let me move. I think I'm wounded. Yeah, they got me in the leg. I can't carry anybody. Try to work on yourselves right now. And Confuser, I may pass out, so it may just be you. Just giving you a heads up.
Understood.
Medical spot.
Dorn, I'm actually critically wounded in my arm and my leg. I may pass out, so I can't pick up any wounded right now. They hit me in my leg, so I'm working on myself right now. Confuser's in command of Red Team right now, just in case I pass out.
Whenever you're ready, go.
Thanks, come on.
Be advised, Yeltsin is commandeering a T-34-85.
I'm trying to give myself some blood and trying to give myself, take care of my leg wound. They really effed up my leg real quick. If I could just take care of that and split myself, I will be a-okay. I'm almost done with my leg wound, and then I can give myself some blood and stabilize.
Warehouse, we could do with assistance.
Nice, come on.
About 300.
I'm almost stable.
Warehouses.
I'm going to repeat. Yeltsin has commandeered two T-34-85s, and we're going to be setting up on the north side of town.
Taking off my tourniquets, and I can turn around and see what's going on with Drake's, because I got Drake's stabilized, but I'm not sure if he's dead now.
Whiskey 1, this is Overlord. This is Whiskey. Be advised, you have.
I'm moving my tourniquets. I'm going to turn around right now.
Building.
Watch out, see what's going on here. Okay. All right, where's the wound? Is that who I think it is?
Okay, yeah.
It's
If
Kron.
you grab
It's Alistair.
we can I can run with Kron.
All right, I'm gonna grab Alistair for you right now.
You need to carry. Kron here. I can carry one. Thank you.
I got Alistair. Did anyone get Drake's? Because I think Drake still has my. Okay, he has my equipment, my vitals, so I'll grab him. I'm gonna go with Dorn, and we're gonna go to 280. All right, Confuser, just cover us real quick. We're going over to 280 right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right with you, Dorn. Got your 6. Friendly's moving up. Friendly's moving towards the warehouse. Give got a cover and fire. Good job. Good job. Good job. Right with you, Dorn. Right with you. Still behind you, brother. Looking good on left and right. You're looking good. You're looking good.
Whiskey 1, do you copy?
Bringing in wounded. Bringing in wounded.
Whiskey 1.
Thanks, Dorn.
Roger, what's the status? What's the status on LC?
Drake's is okay?
Just moved into the warehouse. We're just clearing out some sporadic fire, but the LZ should be. It's
I
hot.
just need my monitor equipment so I can take that real quick.
Copy. Which LC is this?
How about Kron?
Place a marker.
Kron needs stitching. Alright, apparently Drake's is stable.
Watch out, in the warehouse.
Where? With you.
I'm pushing.
You can also mark it with smoke.
You're good? You good?
If you are unable to place a marker.
Engaging with you. Guys, okay? Thanks, Genry. Covering you, Genry. Alright, Genry's over there. He's cleared. Alright, working on the wounded. You got Kron? Okay. Let's see what's going on with Drake's hair. Still working on Drake's. Don't worry, Drake's. Don't worry, Drake's. Give him some blood.
Keep an eye on the blood pressure and pulse. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and apply an epinephrine to Kron, get him up.
Okay.
G-Tac.
Right now, Drake's is looking good right now. How's Kron?
Okay, Alistair's got low blood pressure. I'm gonna apply more blood to him.
You got it.
Okay, check the airways. One of these guys, they just puked.
Checking the airway right now.
James, you can check the airways
for Kron.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the
Acuvacing Kron right now.
Nice, thank you.
Yep.
Just for research, I'm just saying.
Clearing his airway right now. Huh?
Thank you. Checking the airways of Alistair.
Who's dead?
All good on Alistair.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I thought you said he died. I was like, wait, hold up. He was just stable.
I'm not doing die.
Thank God. Why does he have a pulse ox? I'm gonna take that off him real quick. Okay.
Yeah, James, you can do the same for Drake's here. Drake's has got a high blood pressure and a...
Advised, the yellow team has commandeered two T-3485s. I would
Kron
like
is
to
looking
know
good right now,
if
giving
any
Kron
teams
blood
are
for his
currently
heart
in
rate
the
while it's
city
high.
and when they get into the city.
And then I gotta give him one morphine to lower it
Because
after he
optics are
receives
kind of
this
potato.
blood.
Careful just outside.
Roger.
Does anyone read me on TLNet?
Looking good? Okay.
I read you. I'm here.
Still covering.
Affirm.
That's friendly Genry, looking good.
Alistair's up.
Beautiful. Alright, Alistair's back up. Beautiful for Alistair. Kron is still stable. Alright, Kron is receiving the blood. He just needs...
We have another tango coming from the east. Go ahead and engage those.
Hey, yeah, I'm just scavenging a 5.56 mag from him, so...
You got it, bro. His heart rate's strong, blood pressure's strong. Just waiting for him to get up.
Go ahead and engage the tango coming from the east.
I'm giving Kron one morphine just in case for pain. Other than that, he's looking stable.
Understood. Keep an eye on his vitals. I'm gonna drop hard.
Can you set up over on
Oh yeah, I'm watching his vitals right now.
in the warehouse? There's lots of blocks you can hide behind. That's where most of
Heart rate's still strong, blood pressure is still strong.
Okay, what about that pulsometer?
I took it off of him. Was that yours?
No, but oh, there you are.
There, he's back up. Let me take that equipment off your chest real quick. Can I take that off your chest? Or does it... Oh yeah, there it is. I remove it off your chest. I didn't remove it. Thanks, bro. There you go. Alright, Kron's back up, looking good. We just need Drake's.
Drake's is stable. He's got epinephrine.
Is your leg hurt?
I don't think so.
Hey, Confuser, can you take a look at Kron real quick? He's not able to run. He's right behind you. Is it his legs?
Yeah, this is as fast as I can move.
Kron, if you stop moving, I can have a look at you.
Heart rate's 100, blood pressure. He just needs... He's back. Drake's is back up. I'm going to take off my equipment off your chest real quick, Drake's. Hold on.
Yeah, I can't see anything there.
Removing monitor off of Drake's.
It could be.
Drake's is back up for you as well, Dorn. There you go, Drake's.
Mila?
Yeah, bro.
I'm switching off of 110.0 and I'm going to 110.1.
110.1. Let me switch that for you. 110.1. 110.1, Dorn.
Copy.
Roger.
Alright, who else is on 110.1?
Alright, red team, you guys all accounted for? We're going to follow blue team.
Who's driving a truck? Who's driving? I'll drive. Maybe.
You're going to be, it's probably going to be you as our driver again.
300.
Red team, keep watching those targets right now. Keep engaging with blue team. We're going to stay here with blue team right now. Everyone pick a corner. Pick a corner. You still have command right now, Confuser. I'm still watching the 6.
Understood. Contacts out in the field, bearing 300. One down.
Roger that, 300. Roger.
Behind the trucks.
Dorn, just letting you know, red team's going to keep following you guys. We're going to keep engaging targets with your team.
Anybody got eyes on Drake's?
Drake's is actually here in the warehouse with us. He's back up. He should be still in here.
Awesome. Cool.
You're welcome.
Hey, Drake's.
Alright, red team still waiting with blue team. Looking good, guys. Looking good.
Yeah. Look bearing 300.
What do you got?
On the opposite side of those containers, you can see the front of a tracked vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Vehicle's almost loaded. First one.
Hey, Emilio. Want me to try and pirate an enemy vehicle?
Anyone
Right now we're just supposed to engage any targets around this warehouse right now until we can actually secure the
I'm just
vehicles.
having eyes on the tracked vehicle.
Wait, one yellow.
Well, we don't want to actually piss off the enemies right now. We want to make sure this is actually as smooth as possible, so we're trying to keep a low profile. I don't think we can actually do that at this moment right now.
This is Recon. We got 2 units that are going Amsterdam, so they are.
But I'll let you know if we actually can change the plan and make that change for you to accommodate an enemy vehicle. But right now, we just have to stay loose with blue team right now.
I do believe I tracked that vehicle.
I'm sorry.
Keep in mind, our objective is securing crates. Blue team's currently working on them.
Okay, so we're just going to keep watching targets right now.
Contacts bearing 28.
Roger, targets engage. Good hits.
Friendly units down.
Is everyone okay?
Which mech are we loading this stuff into?
You guys okay?
You also have 2 units in the warehouse on the south side of the town.
Alistair's hit slightly. We're falling back just a little bit.
Roger that. Still watching that corner with you guys.
Copy. Start working on the next vehicle.
Alright, target's
2
not
crates
in.
left.
Roger.
2 crates left. We're stationed.
Red team, keep covering right now. Blue team only has 2 crates left to load into the vehicles. Looking good, guys.
Hey, Doran, every time you fire your main gun, your log gets shot.
This cargo contains like 40 boxes. Are we taking one? Hey, Emilio. There's one left.
What's up?
Got you.
Copy,
There should be
thank
some.
Okay, James?
I have
no extra
ammo.
What do you got? You got the 7.7. Okay, 6.8 rounds. Let me give you some 6.8 rounds.
Called into the back of building 5 enemy boats coming
6.8
in.
rounds.
Right here's too heavy to drag or carry. Moving.
I'm dropping 3 magazines right here on the ground in front of you, James. Pick those bad boys up for 6.8.
Motherfucking shit!
Guys, okay?
Green.
Yeah, I just checked why this box.
Okay, I can't take that last round.
Roger that. I'll drop another one for you in 1 moment. Target down.
Bearing 260 opposite side of the.
Roger, I'll take it.
vehicle.
Do you have 2 mags in you at least?
Yes.
All right, let me see if I can drop it again. Drop it. Actually, you know what? Turn around. I'm gonna put it in your backpack. I'm gonna put it in your backpack. Grab your backpack. All right, keep watching your targets. Let me. If it actually lets me go in your backpack, there we go. All right, hold on. Let me give you a fresh clip. Where's my fresh clip?
Yellow team is moving up to T-3485s
fresh clip?
on the north side of the
What's
town.
in it?
Oh, your backpack is completely full. That's why I can't give you any more.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you have 2 mags at least. Okay. Just let me know if you need any more. I'll just reinforce you until we get our arsenal. Red team, you guys are looking good right now. Some targets were still coming from 283 around the corner, but they're down. You're welcome. I'm gonna go over to Drake's real quick. I'm gonna go prone with Drake's on his right side. I'm gonna right past you, James. All right. Drake's, I'm gonna stay on your right, Drake's.
Copy that.
Confuser, if I go down, I'm just with Drake's right now at the entrance.
Right, 280. Half tracks moving.
Yep, that's an enemy vehicle in front of us. Enemy at 281. Good hits, good hits. Enemy
Enemy
vehicle.
armor, it's a contraband. It's a BMP. No, it's a.
Get back, get back, get back.
Stand back, flash.
Stand back at your back flash, you're clear.
Back flash is clear.
Genry's back flash is clear. Good job, Genry. Red team's getting back to their positions.
You got dismounts.
Roger, with Drakes.
Watch your fire, RPG.
Roger.
RPG.
You okay?
This is overload.
Lying down next to
command
bottom right hand side. He's down.
Roger, good hits, good hits.
You instead. We have all the
Beautiful.
supplies loaded into one vehicle so far.
That's good.
The last crate is too
You guys
heavy to
okay?
lift.
All green.
Switching to thermals. I see no other movement on thermals around the vehicle.
Grenade out.
Beautiful. Targets are looking down.
Frag, hit the deck.
Deck, we're hitting it.
Green.
We're good, we're good. You okay? You okay, Drakes?
It's good.
Okay, your health is okay? You're looking green? Okay.
Hey, I'm pushed back a little bit just because there's a on our right there's an opening. So
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna move back a little bit. Still on your right. Still on your right. Thank you. Looking good, red team.
Emilio, what do we do about the final crate? It's much too heavy to even think of moving.
Is there any way for us to try to get a? Let me see if I can get with Dorn real quick.
Pushing over to that area. I'll load them all.
Hey Dorn, we have one last crate that we can't actually lift. So we try to get a vehicle and load the vehicle close to it.
You can if you want, but we also have to take a vehicle out to those cement dock out there where that crane is. There's a few boxes we have to get out there.
Okay.
So make sure you take an empty vehicle to that one.
Roger. Kron, we can take an empty vehicle, try to pull it up close to the last crate, and see if we can load it in from there.
I've got the full vehicle.
Roger that.
Benny, where's that fire coming from?
It sounds like it's coming in from the northwest, like little ping shots, but I can't see anything. Oh, no, enemy target! Right side, he has RPG! He's down, I'm reloading. Good hits. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
RPG.
RPGer is down, beautiful.
Emilio, I suggest we move up, secure that area, get a good situation for our vehicles here to load up.
You got it.
We have a single Vic left.
Moving up.
Confuser, keep moving up with the rest of red team. Oh, right side, behind us. Target down. You guys okay? Roger, I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna grab the last vehicle. Rest of red team, follow Confuser. I'm gonna grab a truck and I'm gonna get him behind Kron. Confuser, you have command again. I'm gonna grab this truck, bring it up for us.
Thank you.
No problem. Bring it up to Humvid right now.
I'm on the right hand side by the wall.
You got it, brother. Do we have all of the ammo crates? Were you able to get the last one, Kron? Because I'm behind you with the last vehicle.
No, we weren't. The last one's the most dangerous. It's full of IEDs.
Roger. We'll just let command know about it later.
I suggest we demo it.
Do we have any demo charges on red team?
We should have some in some of the crates. Also, I recommend whoever isn't in one of the trucks to go get commandeer one of the enemy Vics. One get on the gunner, one get on the driver to leave pilot Vic.
False contact bearing 350.
Target directly in front of us. Good hits, good hits. Everyone's okay?
I've engaged 2 hostile contacts bearing 0 at the schoolhouse.
Roger, I'm getting out the truck. Engaging targets to the front. I'm right behind Kron. You okay, Kron?
I'm good. Luckily, this glass is bulletproof.
Roger. I'm watching the right side where a Confuser used to be. I got out of my truck, but there's no one there. Looking on the 6. I'm gonna let Dorn know if we can blow up that last crate real quick since it's IED prone.
All ammo loaded at this location.
Hey Dorn, do we have any type of explosives for the last ammo box? Because apparently it's IED prone. We might want to blow that one up. It's booby trapped. Kron says one of the last boxes in the warehouse is booby trap. I don't know if you want to blow that one or if that one's worth loading into the trucks.
No, we'll leave it. They can enjoy the.
You got it. You got it.
We have to get ready, get set up to do a convoy out of here. We got to drop these trucks off at
I'm
FOB
requisitioning
Brown.
a Land Rover driving up to y'all now.
Okay, well, red team's gonna follow. Red team's gonna follow you guys, and we'll be on the rear of the convoy. We'll follow you guys in. Okay, Dorn.
Need someone on this.
Copy.
Red team, we're gonna actually move out shortly with blue team. Blue team's gonna bring up an enemy vehicle just like Kron said. We're gonna actually move out as a convoy. Yeah, I got you, bro.
So I'm guessing red team has trucks, blue team has fighting vehicles.
Stitching you right now. You are stitched up right now, Dorn.
I was asking for you, command. Albert.
You're stitched up, brother.
Send for whiskey.
Alright, so red team, just be prepared. We're going to be moving out shortly with blue team leading up the convoy, and we'll be moving in these vehicles with them so we can get them picked up. Everyone on red team still good?
I'm green.
Emilio, I don't hear you.
User disconnected from
You don't hear me?
Nope.
Alright, how about now, James?
Nope.
48.2?
I am on 48.2.
What the hell? Why can't you hear me?
096.
Okay, it's fixed. Oh, if I can
Where the hell
actually...
are we taking this convoy out?
Hey, Emilio, Alistair and Drake's need medical.
Okay.
Stand by.
Alistair and Drake's? We're going to be moving out the convoy following blue team. I don't know where the pickup point is going to be yet for the trucks at this moment. I apologize for that.
Someone needs to get inside the lead truck. It's currently uncrewed.
I got you, Drake.
Somebody has some ammo they want to donate. I have like 2 bullets left in my M4.
Directly behind you.
I'm working on Drake's right now for you, Genry.
Work on Alistair.
Okay.
Donated everything you have to me?
I got you, Drake's. I got you. Let's see what's going on here with this leg.
Thanks for that call out.
Huh?
Hostile contact bearing 300, opposite side of the broken vehicle.
I believe it might be left control and R that actually lets you know a color code of how much ammo is left in your gun, I believe. It should be left control and R, I believe.
You can give me back.
Yep, that was it.
There you go.
That was it. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. I just applied a splint to your leg. I'm stitching you up right now.
The gun too?
Targets might be to our right, but I'm stitching you. We got a target close to us right now. I'm still working with one of my medics on blue team members. How we looking? How we looking?
Alright, I got 2 shots.
Roger, still working on Drake. Still working on Drake's. Almost got you done, Drake's. Working on your arm.
Contact.
Drake's is hit. Drake's is hit.
056.
Guys pushing into your southwest. Whole squad.
056.
Roger that, Octo. Thank you. We got 2 guys. We're working on them right now. We got wounded. We're trying to move out real quick.
Put your wounded guys in that truck and 1 medic. Get them working on them.
I believe James got wounded as well, working on Alistair behind me.
Understood. Holding security.
Yes, I'm hit, but I'm still good.
You're still green? Okay.
Emilio,
Yo.
I got messed up today, guess all.
move these guys into that truck outside the right out front here.
The Jeep right there?
Yeah, and make sure you're sitting in the passenger seat so you can work on them.
Okay.
Because we got to get moving.
All right, but someone's going to have to take my vehicle too as well, Dorn.
Yeah.
The last vehicle. Okay. James, pick up Alistair, bring him into this little technical Jeep right now and get in the back seat. We have to work on our wounded. We have to get ready to go. See if you can pick up your wounded guy, put him into this camouflage sand Jeep right here.
2 Vics are uncrewed.
Keep an eye on those alleyways. I just took out a guy with an RPG.
Whiskey 3.
I'm picking up my guy. I'm picking up my guy.
What's your current status?
Blue team's going to take care of any of the vehicles that are currently not filled with a driver right now. We're moving our wounded into the technical vehicle right now because we have to leave.
Understood.
Roger, I'm bringing up my wounded right now. Come on, get into the vehicle. Get into the vehicle, bro. I need you in the vehicle right now. Load patient.
Is it not working?
It's not letting us load patient.
Alright, so get these guys up in,
Should we put them in the Humvee?
yeah, I'm trying to put them in this, but it's not letting us. Anyway,
Let's see if we can grab. We can probably put them in the Humvee. The back one. Try because it can seat 3. It can seat 3. So one of those vehicles is going to need 1 patient and 1 person working on that patient.
yeah. Who else is your medic?
It's going to be James and it's going to be Confuser and also Kron.
So you take the back one, put your victim in there.
Okay.
Who's that?
I think I have Drake's.
You have Drake's? Okay.
I have Drake's, yep.
Get him working.
You got it. Come on, Drake's. Come on, Drake's. All right, I have Drake's. I'm going to work on him in the last vehicle. I'm getting into the last vehicle right now. Do we have a driver for the last vehicle?
Vehicle's currently en route, so is the first Vic.
Roger that. Probably going to need a
I
driver.
can be a driver if you need me to.
Yeah, because I'm going to work on Drake's in the last Humvee if you want to drive this one, brother. Where is Wounded?
First Vic still needs a group.
It's actually not showing me that Drake's is in this truck with me. Enemies on our 6!
Yeah, we're currently being held up by medical.
Trying to...
Someone's down, someone's down.
Roger that. I'm also... Drake's is out the...
I don't mean to rush this, but we need to go.
Also, Drake's is down. I think he's KIA now. His weapons are completely out of his hand, and he's out the vehicle.
Door is down. Door is down.
Roger that. Can you bring him into the rear vehicle?
Upstairs in my Vic.
Roger.
Whiskey 1, this is Whiskey, what's your...
Hey, Alistair, which vehicle are you in? I have Dorn, if you guys can work on him.
Confusers in the water. I need help.
Where are you guys?
First truck, first truck.
Roger, never mind. We just lost Dorn.
Alright, push up here. We gotta get Confuser up. I might bleed.
Coming up to you right now.
He's right up beyond me. I got a stitch and then I can cover you if you want to grab him.
Roger that.
You can dump some blood into me real quick? That'd be great.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, because we're going to have to get ready to move out like you said.
Gotta get this thing moving. How many are down?
Drake's died and Dorn died. I'm wounded and I believe James is wounded. And also you said Confuser's wounded.
Alright.
Giving you one more pack of blood. Then I have to take a look at James. And also Kamal is still in the back vehicle.
Right over there. Where's confused? Right over here.
Zombie.
Take this low ground.
Team, babe.
Am I good to move? Emilio?
Yeah, you're good to move. I can't move myself. Kron, you're still okay right now? You're still okay right now, Kron?
Yeah, I'm still good, just working on Alistair.
Roger that. What's we?
Management.
Roger that.
Putting in a King LT too.
Okay. I'm out of blood packs right now, so I'm just patching myself up real quick.
Alistair is medically green. He is hyperextended in his King LT stoop. His airways are clear.
Beautiful.
Be advised, the LT has
Alistair doesn't have blood
all
pressure.
Allied hostages.
Roger that.
Requesting it.
He also doesn't have a heart rate. Is he dead?
Amelia, you have an AED?
I do. You need it?
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's in my backpack if you can grab it. Roger. Get if you can grab it from me out of my backpack, by all means grab it. Because I'm just working on my wounded real quick.
I gotta get Confuser's heart working.
Roger that, Kron. Roger that. You still tried at least. You still tried. I'm getting myself stabilized, and if I'm gonna try to move on to the back vehicle because I know we have to get ready to move this convoy, just like Dorn said.
Who's gonna be in the front lead, Vic?
I'm gonna find that out with excuse me. I'm gonna find that out with Genry once we get ready to move out because he's working on our wounded right now. Looking good. We're still covering. Still covering. Looking good. You guys are looking good. You're looking good.
Hey, your comms are not working, Emilio.
Still not working?
We can't hear you on comms.
Man. 48.1, switch. 48.2.
Heart. No heart. Alright.
How about now?
It's gonna feed him blood.
Still hear me on 48.2?
Reset his timer.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What about you, James? Can you still hear me now?
Alright, no calls. I'm making us aerostrike.
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Henry.
Casablanca, we are the enemy contacts. Hold your distance, over.
Yeah, I know. I can take the back vehicle if you guys can take the lead vehicles.
Is it just all 3 of us? Or all 4 of us?
Looks like it's just the 4 of us right now.
No more on blue?
Not that I'm aware of. What the hell? We got enemies on our 6-2?
Fuck, he's fucked up.
He's down.
Lost Beto, alright. Wait.
Enemy on our 6. Good hit.
King LTing, getting his airways clear.
Looking good.
He's flatlining, he needs some CPR.
I'm giving him some, give me a second.
Me and Kamal are still giving cover right now. Looking good.
Not take a King LT. What in the world?
Keep on trying.
He died. Alright, we gotta move.
Roger, you got the first vehicle, Henry?
Are you on radio? What's your radio?
I'm on 48.2, but apparently James can't hear me.
Got you. Here, 1 sec.
And you still got my AD, but just hold it.
Read me?
Yeah, I can read you.
Alright, let's just grab these trucks and fuck out of here. I'll grab the first one if you guys want to grab whatever you need.
Okay. Henry's gonna grab the first vehicle. We got the second vehicle. I got the third vehicle.
Awesome.
Everyone who's not going in a Vic, go and get one of the techies. Or provide cover for the convoy.
No, I think right now we got, how many we got? Is everybody in vehicles?
Everyone's in vehicles.
Got you.
Hey, Emilio's getting the last. You're in
I
first.
got the last vehicle, yep.
Alright, have Kamal will follow me. If I get engaged, just pull off.
Roger, we're moving out with the vehicles right now. Roger, we're moving.
Emilio, hold.
Holding.
Go.
Moving.
Taking fire on the way out of town. Sorry, I left y'all a little bit. Started taking shots and just ran. Full speed all the way through. You'll make it.
Roger.
We have a friendly convoy moving. Watch your fire.
Let me know if y'all get stopped. We'll pull around.
Confuser, I may pass out because I got blood loss. I don't have any more blood.
Oh,
Thank you.
those teammates!
Yeah, because my screen is getting real hazy, but other than
Teammates
I'm
on
still
the way
good.
to the road.
Roger.
User disconnected from your channel.
Okay, I got you stable.
Thanks, man. Vehicle helmets are still moving out. We're looking good.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna pull these out of here. We're gonna get a heli extract. I need a JTAC.
Roger. Alright, thanks, Confuser. I'm staying in the vehicle.
How are we extracting?
Oh, man.
Working on Emilio now.
Man, my whole screen is completely... I'm hazy. Ooh, man, I lost
I'm just stitching you up. Lastly, can you give yourself some blood?
No, I'm actually out of blood.
Where the fuck did they get a T-34 from?
I'm still using my scuba gear, so I didn't have my full complement, but...
I bought 12 extra rounds of ammunition for us.
Okay. Also, I hear my heartbeat, too.
Alright, we gotta hold here. Just try and defend these trucks. I'd pull them around this wall a little bit. So I'd back up, get by this tank, and then... Because they're right in the middle of fire here.
The gas station. Gift is currently on the third.
Moving it up. Yep.
Moving the vehicle up.
Where else? Just any two.
Pull it out of here.
Pulling it up. We're right with you. Right with Kron. You want us to stay right here?
In the gas station. We can move the third to the gas station.
I just ran somebody
on the
over.
other side of this wall.
Copy, I have the chopper
You okay,
land
Kron?
there.
Damn.
You ran someone over, just fix him up.
Yeah.
Blend it to the
Fuck
north
out of here.
across the
That
wall.
sucks for them, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm getting some coloration coming back. Thank you, Confuser. Yeah.
This is a recon.
Fine here, Emilio.
Okay.
There is a
I'll turn off the
compound
engine.
with hostiles at southwest of the T-34.
Radio check, Emilio.
I'm still here. Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
There you go, bro. I don't know why it was doing that.
Okay.
I had to reset my comms.
Roger, getting out the vehicle.
I
Thanks,
have
Confuser.
extra rounds of 6.8. Who needs?
Whoever needs extra ammunition, go to Confuser for 6.8. I'm still good on 11 rounds. 11 mags.
Yeah, get in my backpack.
This is Recon. We got enemy reinforcements coming in from the west and northwest of your position.
Alright, if you need any magazines, go right to Confuser. He's got a nice boatload of 6.8 mags.
Hey, Emilio, can I go get inside that tank?
By all means, yes, please. You're a certified gunner.
Go ahead and grab from my
Thank you,
backpack
thank you,
the
thank you,
9
Henry, for
spare
the
mags.
AED device.
Go ahead and take.
DFib, thank you for letting me use it.
You're welcome, bro. Thank you for your help, man.
If I can find it.
That's alright. I'm just repacking my mags, so you can put it in my backpack when you're ready, bro. Thanks, man. I'm just repacking my mags right now. I'm just repacking my mags real quick. Confuser, you still have command real quick right now for red. Guys are looking good.
Alright, I'm gonna pull this helmet around. It's in a danger zone currently.
Okay, I finished repacking my mags. Looking good. Red team, as long as you guys are just holding right now, just securing these helmets until we actually get ready to get extract, excuse me. We're looking good.
Extract should be here. It's gonna take a little bit though. Under fire.
You guys are also weapons green. You can take suppressors off too. You can go loud.
Do you guys leave 110.1?
I still have you on 110.1.
Yeah. I've been trying to
get a hold of you guys for a while.
I was wounded. If I was also moving the vehicle, so I was listening to Genry, so I apologize.
For red, I had to pull them out.
Sorry about that, Dorn.
I just switched to you guys. I had to organize not a retreat, but somewhat like a retreat.
First helicopter's coming in. Is that resupply?
We have our helmets here. I don't have a JTAC, so I don't know the exact location of our extract for the vehicles. Apparently,
Drake's on me.
They're extracting the. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna go with them. I'll be right back.
Looking good. All right, red team, we're still holding right now. You all right, Dorn?
Holding security for the chopper.
Roger that. We're just holding security for the helmets right now. Still watching them.
We have one-time civilian burn 200 on the field.
200 burn out the field, civilian. Roger.
Are we doing an extract there, Psych?
We just had us just be extracted. We weren't able to extract the trucks for the of the moment.
Okay.
Dropped off at the FOB. Oh, copy.
Red team, we have the ground for blue team. What's their status on contacts?
FOB Brown?
This is Recon. We got a plane this northeast of the airfield that is near our location. Possible enemy, possible civilian. Have an unknown right now.
Looking good, Red. Looking good. Command, what are we going to be doing about the vehicles, the helmets? Are they going to be able to get picked up, or do we have to move out on foot?
We can convoy them.
Convoy the vehicles?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Alright,
ammo situation.
Ammo situations, I have 7 full mags.
And yeah, I need Whiskey 3 to start making sure Amsterdam and the surrounding area is clear.
Thank you.
Whiskey 1-1, you're clear to go ahead and proceed on system.
Where are we convoying them to?
Before sending the trucks. We're hauling the trucks right here as of the moment until we can get the situation and Amsterdam clear.
What would you like, Whiskey 1-2
to do?
Sig.
To move to Amsterdam and make sure it's clear.
Copy. Blue team. Blue team.
Alright.
Also letting you know, Dorn, red team's going to follow you as well when you're ready. Looking good. Looking good.
Alright, yeah, we'll convoy them.
This is Recon. We got 2 rubber assault bullets coming from the southeast. Enemy reinforcements.
Alright, red team, you guys are still accounted for right now?
Alright, whiskey 1-2, send.
Beautiful.
I'm in the very back, watching that street right here.
Roger. I'm in the very front, just looking down the street left and right, south to north.
Yeah, I got nothing on thermals.
I see a lot of movement bearing 184. I think that might be friendlies.
Yeah, we have friendlies on the opposite side of the bridge.
Okay, I see them moving now. Alright, looks like red team's still holding here with the Humvits. Command, just letting you know, red team element Whiskey 1-2 is still holding on Berlin right now. I know you said Whiskey 1-1's going to take a look at Amsterdam, but 1-2 is still protecting the Humvits. How copy on Berlin?
Copy. Whiskey 3 coming. Whiskey 3 coming.
Hey, there's a boat here in the water.
Don't engage if you don't have to engage, just in case. If they make landfall, then we can engage them. We're still going to be here protecting the Humvee. Oh, movement! Yep, I see them. We got movement, guys. At 9-1, guys. Movement at 9-1. Enemies coming on the shoreline. Engaging them with James. Good hit. Good hit. I'm moving over to James right now. They're trying to come up on the shore. With you, James. Another boat bearing 125. Another Zodiac boat.
125 coming to you.
Good hits, good hits. James, I'm going to go over your left real quick, James. I'm going to move right past you. Hold up. Crossing you. Moving up to you, moving up to your left.
I'm with you.
Roger. Going to take a look at these targets on the beach. Yep.
Where do you see the contacts on beach?
Contacts on beach 102, and there's also a boat out there bearing 9-4. Thanks, Kron. There's this target still alive on the beach. I'm hitting him, and he is now dead. Beautiful. Good hits, good hits. Thank you, Kron. James, Confused, you're both okay?
Great.
I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna move up on the boat right now on the beach. Take a look, make sure they're down.
You don't have to worry about the boat.
What about the one on... Oh, yeah, the one far out. I'm moving up to the one very close, but thank you for the one far out, Kron.
This is...
We're going to check to make sure the ones very close are dead. Kron took care of the boat far out. Yep, I'm swinging on your left. I see you, Confuser. Roger, cover me.
Be advised, the LTM has cleared their marked objectives.
With you, Confuser, moving up.
Waiting for retasking.
I'm on the right end.
Yep, I'm on your left. Targets are down, brother.
Nice, good kill.
Good kills all around. Good job, James. Good job, Kron. The boat far out. Yep. He's not dead. Is he dead? No, he's not. Now he is. He's dead. This target... They're dead. Good job, gentlemen. We're coming back. Thank you, Kron. We're coming back to you right now. We're going to go right back to our watch positions for the Hummets. Taking the closest path. Looking good. Good job, good job, good job. Alright, we're going to hold back our existing positions.
Command, you broke up. By the way, Whiskey
Alright, Kron, we went back to the
Amsterdam,
Humvits, Kron, so just letting you know. I'm going to go back to watching the back end of the trucks. Everyone else go back to your original positions. We're looking good, gentlemen.
Copy.
Confuser, do you still have extra
We
ammo?
do see something north of Amsterdam that we can use as good backup. Just building
coming to you right now, James.
North if you want us to move that way too.
Now move east.
If you have like 1 or 2 extra mags, then I can take them.
I see. Can I put them in your backpack? Let me see. Open. Your backpack is probably still full, but let me see. Please let me give him some magazines. Where's my mags? I want to give you a full one. There we go. Apparently I can only give you one. Your backpack is full again.
Do you mean east or west?
Okay. Let me know if you need any more. It looks like I can only give you one at a time. I was able to give James an extra mag. It's just that his backpack is still full of his other supplies, so I'll just keep reinforcing him with ammunition when he needs it.
Blue's engaging those enemies.
So, copy.
Whiskey 1-2 for red element, part of blue team. We're still holding Berlin. We were able to take out.
Contacts engaging something to the northwest.
We were able to take out enemy footboats, Zodiacs, and we are still holding for the helmets.
Or we don't take these trucks to the fob?
We're still holding right here. We're still holding right here for command.
Copy, Whiskey.
Copy that.
Blue team is taking care of clearing Amsterdam for us right now. They're trying to clear a way for us so we can actually start moving the convoy. It sounds like we may not be able to get these trucks picked up. We may have to convoy them. So we're the only ones tasked with securing the vehicles right now until we can actually get the clear out to move these vehicles.
Right, Whiskey 1, you're clear to move with all of your elements back to the airfield. Over.
What's up, brother?
Emilio.
Yo.
Do you want me to come back to the Vic, or do you want me to stay as a tank?
Yes, they're going back to the airfield.
Keep the tank right now until we have to move out the trucks. Once we have to move out the trucks, then you can grab one of the trucks, brother.
Currently, I'm the driver for the tank.
That is the objective.
Say again?
Currently, I'm the driver for the tank.
East, over.
Roger. Well, technically, there's 4 of us, so technically what's going to happen here, you can still technically keep the tank if you want to, and the 3 of us can actually take the Humvits, and then that way, if we need to get that extra firepower, you can easily switch into the gunner seat. So how about this? You keep the tank, the 3 of us will take the Humvits when the call comes down, and we'll go from there.
Okay, Kurt.
By the way,
currently I'm with the tank with Nessie.
Medical attention. He's flying out of the zone.
Sorry,
but apparently they're still alright.
Okay, so then keep the tank, because we're going to need that, and if the 3 of us, the rest of us on the red team will take the Humvits, and then we'll go from there once command lets me know what they want us to do, because the rest of the blue team is taking care of clearing out the rest of the areas for us, because it looks like we're probably... I heard on the back radio, we may have to go to FOB Bravo, which means we may have to drive all the way out of here to FOB Bravo on the map. So they're probably clearing everything for us to go that way on the road. So just giving you a heads up, that might be what we're doing.
Spooling up its engines. What do you want us to do?
Copy. It's civilian. It's been there for a while. I need you to move your...
Sorry, say the last piece again.
It's civilian, it's not threat. You're clear to move all your elements to the airfield, including the
Copy. There's also there's a BTR and 3 other vehicles coming in.
What the hell is that?
Hey, Psych, unless you want us for retasking, we're gonna RTB.
Friendlies?
BTR is coming in.
What's going on, bro?
Headed from the northeast,
Friendlies?
right from the runway.
Nice.
Copy. You're clear.
Nice, brothers.
As well as 2 Land Rovers and convoy with it.
Whiskey 3, just starting to the airfield, taking it for the...
Coming to you.
For all friendlies to regroup there.
Is it Christmas?
What do you want to buy?
Everything.
I was giving orders to go check the runway with the tank. I'll be back real temporarily.
I can't recommend the tomatoes anymore. They've probably gone past their due date. But oh, if you look here, we've actually got some lovely tomatoes as well.
Those tomatoes look, they looking pretty, rancid right now.
They're under
extraction. Back to base. Convoy. Back to base. Over.
Just a friendly reminder, Yellow Team still has...
They like to make sure that everything is
back.
literally aged to perfection like wine.
Exactly, and if you look at this lovely ham here in this plastic, it's also started to...
Blue team to command, those BTRs moving to the east.
I would probably suggest that we're looking at the sweet spot of 2 weeks on the toilet for that one. That's the ripe to perfection right there, brother.
Yeah, I think that's a bad one.
Oh wait, hold on, wait.
What's your concerns?
We're on that hill east of Amsterdam. We're heading into the airfield right now.
I want to hit up command real quick and let them know what they want us to do real quick.
Whiskey, what's your concerns?
This is Whiskey 1-2. We're still holding on Berlin. We have an enemy tank that we have commandeered, and the rest of Red Team is holding strong with our helmets. How copy?
Copy. If you're just proceeding towards the airfield, Whiskey 3 is clearing in.
You want us to start pushing towards the airfield. The airfield, that is the Smuggler's Airport?
That is you from.
Roger. We will begin the move towards the Smuggler's Airport. Solid copy.
This is Rico. We managed to hijack and...
Red Team, we actually have our orders to go right now. Me, Confuser, James, grab a Hummet. Kron, take the lead. take the lead tank.
Emilio.
Yes.
Blue team's heading
We're checking out the
1-1 is heading
we're checking out the
towards
airfield.
building
Someone in
just
suit
north
was
of the
fleeing in a plane. He's currently on the dead unconscious on the runway, being overdepressed. What should we do about him?
If he's an enemy target and if he's a threat, you can take care of him. If he's not a threat, just keep eyes on him right now. And the rest of us are going to move the Hummets up to you right now at Smuggler's Airport. Confuser, James.
He's not wearing anything in armor. He's just in a suit.
Do you have the ability to just zip tie him for right now? Because we're nowhere near there. Well, look, hold one on him. Keep an eye on him. With the rest of Red Team, we're going to move up to you right now with the Hummets. So just keep on that location, mark yourself, and we're coming up right now on the routes.
I'm in the lead vehicle.
James, take the second Humvee. I'm going to take the third one.
Copy that.
Let me know when you're ready, James. We're going to move out with Confuser. Confuser, you move us towards the marking on the road, and we're good to go.
Understood.
Ready to go.
Moving.
Good to go. Good job, gentlemen, for following me. Kron, we're coming up to your position very shortly.
We're coming in from the east. PID your targets. We are in a camo Land Rover.
Doing good, James. Go ahead, brother. Hold one, Confuser. We're gonna back up a little bit, and we have to navigate around the white truck. Go ahead, James. You're clear. You're clear.
What's tier 1? Do you have vehicles for all of you guys?
There you go. Good job, brother. There you go. Make your turn.
Negative.
Confuser, I'm coming up right now. Hold one.
Holding.
There you go, James.
Whiskey 3, see if you can do some seats for
Okay,
Whiskey.
we're ready to move out with you right now, Confuser. You're good to go, brother. We're following now.
Yeah, we're securing the airfield now.
Okay, Kron, we're coming up to you right now shortly, brother. We're on route on the convoy.
Turn right.
Ready to make that right.
Turn it out. Taking another right.
Command, this is
Friendly's
Whiskey
on the street.
1-2. We're moving
Right on.
towards Smuggler's Airport right now with the Hemmets. How copy?
We're on the airfield. I'm banking up right here.
The person in question is by the
4 spots.
for the aircraft.
Roger. We have brought the trucks up. We're going to lead them right here. Looking good, gentlemen. Looking good. All right, we're coming over to you right now, Kron. Where's the enemy? The person in question?
By the plane. By the plane.
By the plane, roger. Is the plane on the runway? Because we're coming up on the runway. Oh, we see it, the green plate. Okay, we're coming up.
Be advised, we do have some contacts on R6 coming from the south.
He should just be overdepressed. We didn't actually shoot him. He was just too close to the gun when it went off.
Roger that.
Be advised, blue team cleared out that gun blast.
Roger, it's a guy in a suit. Guy in a suit.
3, 2,
Check his vitals.
1.
Restrain him and check his vitals.
You have zip ties for him right now?
Check him up. He's still alive. Okay, I'm gonna tourniquet his legs.
Oh, okay, roger.
Work on his chest.
Working on his chest right now.
He's got a good blood pressure. It's a bit low, but it will do. James, can you check his airways?
Also, I have no blood to give him because I'm out of blood, so I will just continue to work on the bandaging. Okay. You're working on him right now, Kron. Thank you, bro.
What's his
Nice.
airways like?
There's explosions to the south, going to investigate.
Group on the
Roger that. You're clear to investigate. You are weapons free.
Of Casper, over.
Stitching.
Okay, 2 times saline going in. He's got the
Forward,
right
convoy
blood.
found.
Okay, I'm stitching in.
2 tourniquets on his right leg and right arm.
Okay.
Airways up here.
Stitching is 50%.
Whiskey 3, you're taking up lead
moving
on the
forward.
convoy. And Whiskey 1, 2, you're taking the rear.
Be advised, blue team Mascows. They hit an ID.
Blood pressure?
Yep, yellow just room to assist.
Brennan Land Rover coming in from the northwest. PID your targets.
There's no ID here.
Airways are clear.
Thank you.
Whiskey 1-2 is on Smuggler's Airport right now with the Humvits. Can you let us know what were your orders for Whiskey 1-2 again?
Actually, Emilio, I could use a medic over here. We're just beside you.
He's probably in pain.
We're over here by the green Cessna plane working on a wounded civvy. Where are you at?
Did y'all give him one?
No, he's got too low blood pressure.
I think I see you right now, Dorn. I believe I see you.
He needs more blood before we can.
I'll be right back, gentlemen. I'll be right back.
About to go.
Give him one more
All right, Dorn, where you at, brother? I'm coming over to you right now from the green plane on the runway. Oh, I see you guys. Dorn. I see you. I'm coming over.
Yeah, you're about to lose me. Now, just
coming over.
Can you work on Drake's?
Drake's? Okay. I don't have any more blood because I'm still wearing my scuba gear, but I can assist. You guys have Drake's?
Okay, work on the down guy.
No,
We can always bandage Drake's pretty fast.
Yeah, I'm
No, the down guy's dead.
Yeah.
Got it.
Helping you guys with Drake's.
Yeah, he's got sailing going on him, so.
Roger. I don't have any blood, but I still have bandages. I'm gonna keep bandaging.
Yeah, he's bandaged.
Gotcha. I'm gonna start stitching. Good job, bro.
He's also fatal mount.
Well, I don't have any blood. If you guys, yeah. Thank you, zombie. Thanks, Giff.
Yeah.
I'm stitching him up right now. Thanks, zombie.
Yeah, not a problem.
We were in these.
Red team, just letting you guys know, I'm just working on Drake's right now with blue team element. If you guys have that guy at the green plane stabilized, you guys can move him to cover if you need to. I'll be right over there in one moment.
Understood. We'll move.
Roger that. And also, red team, we're still going to keep an eye on the Hummets right now just in case. So if you guys want to move close to them and just keep a nice close security for those vehicles, we're still holding them safe right now until we move out again.
Cover that. Coming to the hub.
Roger.
I'll just attach an oximeter.
There we go.
Blue team Moscow's. If you know where that
Checking
is.
his airway.
If someone could direct her, that'd be great. I need to perform CPR on Drake's.
I'm giving him medical suction.
Whiskey 1-2, move the ammo trucks to the road west of Casper.
Roger, you want Whiskey 1-2 to move the trucks to the road west of Casper.
A firm. Whiskey 3, I need your trucks west of Casper as well.
Yeah, give him like.
Over.
Roger, I gave him a King LT to keep his airways cleared. And Perlicue is here, thank you. I have no more medical supplies at the moment. Alright, I'm going to move on. Thank you both.
Hey, this guy's a knife.
Okay, I'm gonna give him just a little bit more blood, and then we got him sorted.
Command, we also have one civilian that's with us at the airfield. Do you want us to bring him with us? He's in a suit and tie.
That plane that buzzed us, was that friendly?
No, it can be.
Roger, we're going to leave him be.
So you might want to back up.
We're going to leave that civilian be once we get him clear. And then also, red team, we're going to take the Hummets again, and we're going to move the Hummets to the west of Casper. We're going to move the Hummets to the west of Casper. Casper is directly northwest of us. Roger, mark it for us. Thank you, bro. And then we're going to move out. I'm going to move over to the Hummets right now. And James, when you're ready, leave the civilian here because we don't want to take him with us. You can leave him there. And we're going to take the Hummets.
I'll follow you with the tag.
Moving to the Hummets.
Roger that. You guys know the drill.
Location. Check it.
Going to check location right now. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Command, just letting you know, we're going to move the Hummets to the west of Casper on the main MSR. Just letting you know right now, we're getting ready to move the Hummets to the west of Casper.
Hostile technical coming in.
We have a hostile technical coming in.
On the road.
Main road. It's on the airfield. Red truck on the airfield. Red truck. On the airfield. Good hits, good hits, good hits.
Still got on fire. Open fire.
Gunner's down. Beautiful. Driver's down. Beautiful, gentlemen. Good hits. We're getting into the vehicles right now so we can move them out. Good job. Good job. Diffuser, you lead us out, then James, then me. We're looking good.
Moving.
Roger.
Turning left.
Right behind you guys. Looking good.
Watch out for friendly units on the ground.
Watch out for friendly units on the ground. Red team's moving Hummets right now. We're moving up to the west of Casper.
Coming
Command.
up on west of Casper, holding.
Roger. Roger. Pull them off to the side of the road, and we're going to hold right here on security.
Let me get lead Vic.
Kron, you can keep lead Vic like you said. We're going to get out. We're going to just hold the vehicles right here. We're going to get into cover. James, Confuser, get yourselves into cover on the left or right side of the road if you want to. We're going to just hold right here for a little bit.
No, I meant let me get lead convoy Vic.
You got lead convoy vehicle. You're fine. You're fine. The rest of us are just going to be holding on the sides of the vehicles while we wait for command. You're looking good, Kron. Looking good. Command, just letting you know, we have the Humvees to the west of Casper we're holding. Our lead vehicle is a Russian tank. It is a friendly Russian tank, and we are holding. How copy? I have no copy with command right now, but we're still holding based on their orders, so we're looking good right now, gentlemen.
Understood. Copy that.
I'll just try with them again in just a few moments. Dorn, just letting you know, red team has moved the Humvees to the left of Casper.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Oh, you're with me? Okay, cool. Oh, there you are. Okay. My apologies.
South 173. That friendly? Ignore that. That was meant for proxy.
Looking good, team. Looking good.
Blue team to yellow.
All right. Good job, guys. Good job.
Nothing on thermal to the northwest.
Roger, James, buddy up with Confuser. I'm still over here by the vehicles with Dorn right now, so you guys stick together right now as a buddy unit. I'm going to still be over here by the 3 vehicles watching the 6 and just looking towards the west while we wait.
Roger that. I'm partially on Jason right now.
Roger. I have nothing on thermal behind us either.
Be advised, Kai just died. He was a medic. If you need medical supplies, yank him off his body.
You're James?
I'm all green.
Okay, just making sure, because I know our uniforms are still bloody. I thought she was hit. Hey, Coltrane, good to see you, brother. I'm just leading red team tonight right now. One of our leader, he just had some personal matters to handle. As you can see, it's just me, Confuser, Kron, and James right now on red. We had to take some...
Hey, we got multiple Humvees direct north from us. They're all rude.
Roger that on the vehicles directly in front of you, uncrewed.
What's the current status on site?
Disregard their friendly's old vehicle.
Nobody.
Roger.
I need Whiskey 3's vehicles to get ready to move
Hostile
out on the
contacts,
road
bearing
west of Casper.
330. Top of the mountainside.
Okay, working on it. Hey, we need to find our vehicles.
So we're dealing with African militia right now, Coltrane, and we have these enemy armor trucks that we have to get away from them and secure. So we have a little mini convoy while we're dealing with the situation. We're like literally right here to the west of Casper. We started the mission all the way out here, and we were actually inserted into the water, and we engaged all targets in here, worked our way up here. Now we're here. We have to get from here, either back over here or from here back to base. That's all that you've missed so far in the mission.
Even though his airways are all clear.
Bearing 350.
Other than that, he's fine.
More coming up.
And command, just letting you know, we're still Whiskey 1-2 is still holding to the left of Casper with the Humvees. We're still engaging and keeping them secured.
Get back. I'm hit. Taking shrapnel.
Let me know if you need any assistance, Confuser. Me and James are still holding the vehicle. You're still close to the vehicles?
Negative. I'm on the west side.
West side of Casper?
Yeah. We're taking grenades.
I'm trying to see where you are currently, because I'm currently in grid 078 break 021. Are you?
I am a little bit north of you then.
Are you actually behind a rock prone right now?
Yes.
I see you. We're actually directly southeast of you right now. James, can you work up over there to Confuser up there? I'm going to point for you real quick. Yeah, James is coming over to you right now. Confuser, stay up there. I just pointed out for you, for James. He's coming to you right now. I'm going to hold on the vehicles while we wait.
This recon, we're going to be setting up an OP position at Point Camelot.
Understood. Tanks finishing them off.
Beautiful. Still nothing on our 6. Still nothing to the left side of the Humvits as well. Still watching back here on thermals and regular visuals.
Cover that. I'm giving myself some morphine.
Okay. Kron, you're still okay in the vehicle with Nessie?
Yeah, I'm good.
Roger that. You're still weapons free, just in case.
This is the old castle. Very 300 tank. Is that friendly?
That I can't. I don't have any visuals on that.
Friendly at the old castle.
Hey, firm, that's where we're setting up our position.
Alright. So for those tuning in right now, I'm just currently watching it. We got a Humvee on our 6. Looks like it's GIF. Okay, good. We got GIF and some other guys bringing up some Humvees. Looking good.
Start heading towards Point Camelot.
Whiskey 1 does not have vehicles.
Copy you.
GIF's team is here. Yellow team is here with Humvees at the back of the hum. It's just giving you guys a heads up.
So hop in the.
Understood. You want James and I to come back down?
We could probably come back down right now just in case, because it looks like we might be moving out with them, and we still have the Humvits to take.
Understood. We're coming down.
Roger. I'll take the last vehicle. We'll just hold by them yet, because they didn't give us any orders yet.
Tanks coming back to convoy.
Thank you.
Roger that. Command, we do have friendly yellow team with us in the Humvits to the left of Casper. Do you want us to get back into our vehicles and move out with them? And we also have a friendly tank with us. How copy?
Affirm.
Centers.
Roger that. Red team, get into your vehicles right now. Looks like yellow team is going to be moving out on their Humvees. We're going to be moving out with them. And we also have Kron with the tank.
Understood. I'm ready.
I'm ready. James is in the middle vehicle.
Let's go.
Yellow team, we are ready to follow you with the Humvits. Following behind the Humvees. Follow behind the Humvees. Let them go. Let them go first. You got one more Humvee there, Confuser. You got one more Humvee? Okay, you're good to move. Go ahead. Let them take the lead. You're looking good, bro. Kron, you got the front. You got yellow team coming up to you, Kron. Keep an eye with them. We're at the back with the Humvits. We're looking good. Looking good, gentlemen. It says militia forces are dying out, so it looks like we've been weeding out their numbers. Keeping spacing. Command letting you know we're moving out with yellow team and their Humvees. We are moving past Casper with the helmets. How copy? Command, are you still on this net?
We're going around.
Roger, go around them if you need to.
Vehicles are moving.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Looks like we're just going to keep following them.
Where the hell are we going?
That I do not know. I'm trying to get a hold of Command to see. Roger. Command, we're possibly going to be following the convoy to the nearest hospital right now. How copy? We don't have any orders as to where you want us to move the Hummets, but we're following Yellow Team and their Humvees right now to the next nearest hospital.
Confusion, what do you have your speed set to?
I'm trying to match the vehicle in front of me, so 25 to 30.
I think we're going to Point Camelot. I was told by my guy that we're going to Point Camelot.
Point Camelot, Roger.
Point Camelot.
Roger, moving to Point Camelot. We following you or following Yellow Team? Because it looks like some of their guys. Never mind, they're moving again. We're holding for their vehicle and we're moving to Point Camelot. Looking good. Command, we're moving to Point Camelot right now with the Hummets and the rest of the convoy. How copy?
I'll go 32 max.
I just got on the horn with Command. They're fine with us moving to Point Camelot, just like Kron said. So we're still on track, still following. Holding. Spacing is good.
Okay, stay on the dirt road. Stay on the dirt road. We're going all the way to Point Camelot the long way.
Roger, staying on the dirt road, going all the long way to Camelot. Ready to go. Moving out.
Holding.
Holding. Looking good. Still nothing on the 6. Are they okay to move out? Moving.
Moving, yeah.
Looking beautiful. We're looking beautiful.
Oh, careful. Gonna stop.
Okay. Safely on the dirt road. Looking good. You're looking good, James. Good job.
Turning left.
Turning left.
Hey, Gift. Air team's wondering why that tank is so far ahead of the column. It looks like they're deserting. Can they shoot it?
No. Hey, I'm just swapping that temporarily.
It's
Roger.
Looks like a possible desertion, is what they were saying.
I will personally shoot down a little bird. Although there are contacts to the north of the convoy. Tell them to fucking light down the hill up.
Holding.
Holding.
Hostile vehicles front. Backing up.
Backing up. Backing up. You guys got enough space to back it up.
Anybody
I'm gonna back it up here in southeast.
Yep, I'm holding. I'm holding with you guys.
Confirmed. Enemy little birds. They got militia.
Helmets are secured. Whiskey 1-2 is holding them, and we're still behind Yellow Team. Yellow Team is engaging enemy little birds. We're still holding for them.
Grief.
Looking good, Red Team. You're looking good. Yellow Team's going to take care of it at the moment. And Crom.
We're gonna have to go around that.
That was very beautiful. I see you, Psych. I'm in the vehicle directly in front of you, if you need me.
Hostile helicopter above.
Roger. Hostile enemy helicopter above
Little birds. Hostile.
Yellow Team. And the Hummet. That is a lot of helicopters above us. Yeah.
Getting out.
Whoever's monitoring the drone camera, get out of the drone camera. The drone controller needs to have control of that predator. Whoever's in the camera, leave it.
This is Whiskey Recon. We are in a red technical with a MG PID or targets.
Copy.
Just gonna try and land. Okay, we're gonna have troops on the ground.
Roger. Still holding the truck. You're the only one that's still out the vehicle right now, Confused. Just give me a heads up.
Understood.
I'm just watching the 6 on my rear views, but I want to move my Humvee up a little bit right now with you. Alright, I'm getting out real quick. I'm gonna stay local to my truck.
Who's shooting at the Huey?
Yep.
Stop shooting the Huey.
Confuser, if you want, you can watch the front on foot. I'm gonna watch the rear on foot until we're ready to move out. James, you stay on your vehicle just in case.
Thank you.
No problem. I got the 6 looking down the road. We're looking clear on the road right now while we wait. Just making sure nothing comes up on the 6. Let us know, Confuser, if you see them getting ready to mount back into their Humvees for yellow team, and then we'll come back.
Up.
Roger, mounting up. Gonna follow you, then James. I'm on the 6. Get back in my vehicle.
Friendly red
Moving.
technical is friendly.
Friendly techie.
We have a friendly red technical. Friendly red technical.
We'll pass this Humvee and we'll take red.
You got it. Oh wait, actually the Humvee's moving in front of me and James. Alright, me and James are behind the Humvee. It's moving past you, Confusion, so we're good.
When you bring up the rear of the convoy, since we currently have nobody in the rear apart from the trucks.
Holy distance.
Headquarters, this is 1-1. We're on the rear of the convoy with the Hummets. I'm watching the rear on foot, and Confuser's watching the front. We have no vehicle in the rear of the convoy, but we're still watching, and we're off the road right now, just to make sure that they're safe. How copy?
Copy. Just screen team on the techie. Once we're moving out.
Roger. Green team, if you're on this net as well, can you be tasked to help us with your red techie?
We're waiting for you right now.
I'm engaging a double bird.
We want us to go past you right now, brother, or we want us to wait for them to engage those targets?
You're gonna go past right now once air's done engaging.
Roger that, solid copy. We'll go past right now once air's clear. Once air's clear.
Another little bit coming in behind us, bearing 140.
Red team, mount back up. We're going to actually be following in the convoy. Red team is green. Green team has the red technical. They're going to be on our 6. We can actually move past them right now. Thank you, green team. We're moving past you right now.
Around the burning helicopter.
Roger that. Looking good. Passing you right now, green team. Looking good. Looking good.
Holding.
Holding.
Breaking off to the right.
We're breaking off to the right for you again, green team. Got more targets up ahead. Red team holding. Headquarters, red team's helmets are holding right now for yellow and green team.
Everybody looking through their... Can whoever's controlling the Reaper drone stop?
Roger that, red team, we're moving again.
Our drone controller
Green team, we're moving out again. Good. Looking good. There's a rabbit. I'm not going to be killing a rabbit.
Going to take a left turn up by this building.
Roger that. Left turn. Coming up.
This is your recon. We got an enemy little bird on our rear.
Alright, keep moving.
Slowing down.
We got an enemy little bird on our rear. Green team is engaging it, and we're still moving out. You okay, green team?
We're good. Down.
Good call, good call. Little bird is down. Beautiful. We're still moving.
Another possible left coming up. Stand by. Going straight.
Recon team status.
Green team is okay. I can see them visually. I can see them visually on my vehicle. They're looking good. And we're still okay with the Hummets.
Good spacing.
Convoy still moving out for you, command. Yellow team's in the lead. Hummets of red team are in the middle. Green team is still on our 6 with their technical. We have no other targets at the moment. We are now in grid 070027.
Squad coming up the road on our left. Just be aware.
We're looking good. We're looking good. Nothing on the rear and the front. We're still looking smooth. I just told headquarters.
Breaking off left.
Holding. Breaking off left.
User disconnected from your channel.
We're breaking off left again for you, green team. Holding.
Looks like they're taking bait.
Okay. I know Kron has the tank. Let me see where we're in. We're in 069029 right now. Damn, we are really making some progress right now. 069029. 069029.
Someone's hit.
Roger, they'll let us know if they need any medical support, but I know right now our first priority is to these Hummets, so they look like they have enough guys right now just in case.
Be prepared to move. We're moving soon.
Understood.
Green team, we may be getting ready to move shortly, just giving you a heads up.
Towards FFB, Brian.
So I copy.
We'll be going on your go confuser once they're ready to move out, and I told Green
Stand
team.
by.
Standing by. It's almost like a European truck simulator, but with explosions.
Moving.
Ready. Go ahead, James.
Coming up our rear here, guys.
We're moving, green team.
Taking a left.
Alright, we're gonna guard. Directly 090, right above us now.
Good spacing.
Just crashed right next to us.
Yup. Little
Taking
bird.
out the vehicle.
Getting out the vehicle. You okay? You okay?
We have friendlies dead on the...
Green team, we're going to take a look real quick, green team. We're okay? We're okay?
What's the status of the trucks?
Trucks are still green. All trucks are still green. Green team's still there with them. Green team will be right back.
34 still green, holding at the front of the convoy.
Yeah, I just heard about the mass gas. Don't worry, we'll keep our ears covered.
Roger, we're moving up our red team medics right now. Everyone's good? Okay.
They're back up into the trucks. Everybody's green.
Roger. Good call, good call. Green team, we're coming back. Everyone's green. It was just a bunch of militia that killed themselves. We're coming back.
So I copy.
Command, it looks like some African militia just try to kamikaze themselves. Looks like the yellow team is okay. Red team and green team and blue team are good. We're getting back into the Humvits right now. How copy? Oh, there's mission. And thank you for those that tuned in. We'll be back next Saturday with the next mission, and everyone have a good 4th of July when it comes up tomorrow. Coltrane, you have a good one, brother.
Alright, fellas. So that was supposed to happen. So these guys were supposed to stop the convoy, and that's exactly what's supposed to happen. So stay tuned for part 3.
A helicopter suicided into our truck that happened to have me and Syke in it, along with Dorn.
And Alistair, all of us.
So